Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. So a bit of an unusual one. I don't normally stream on. These sort of days, but this information is a little outdated because I haven't updated it in a while. However, I am taking part in a practice tournament. I am very rusty. My team is hardly prepared, so I don't expect to be doing amazing. I will likely lose a good number of rounds just because my team is so ill prepared. But hopefully it'll go well. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind the pink in the background. As usual, I'm still ill prepared. There we go. Perfecto. Right. Okay. So, Pikachu, he's got quite the reputation. He's known for being incredibly good at what he does. He's one of the upper players that I would rather face somewhere in the finals, let's just say. But yeah, today I'm going to be collabing with Pikachu. I'm currently awaiting his call back. He's just getting set up on his stream right now. We're both going to be doing tournament gameplay, so you know I can't remember the command now. Let's get the command up. Oh yeah, there's an S at the end of that. There we go. Okay, you know I need to simplify these commands, make it a little easier. But yeah, we're going to be starting very shortly. Now, why isn't it let me put in it? There we go. So there we go. If you want to join in on Pikachu's Twitch as well, he's going to be doing his matches live there as we talk. All right. Howdy, howdy. I'm good. How are you? So my first opponent is Pikachu. What can you tell me about him? Okay. So I actually have seen him before. I've never played against him, but he turned up in one of the wildcard tournaments that I went in. I never actually faced him, so I have no idea what to expect. But let's have a look at the team. He is running Whimsicott, Ninetales, Vigoroth, Confagoras, Milotic, and Lugia. Wow, that's a diverse team. That looks quite similar to some of the pieces that I didn't bring to this tournament because I'm not ready. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah, this guy's got solid. Why is his Lugia 14 CP? I think Superior is a must in this. I'm going to go for... I think they're going to pick Ninetales, almost guaranteed. They've got 2 Dragon Checks in Lugia and Milotic. Cophagoras is their strongest pick by far. And Vigoroth is going to be an answer to my cast form. So... I'm going... Superior, Toxicroak, and... Oh, Entei might not be a good pick in this one. That's fine. Hey! Nah. Yeah. And no worries, we'll talk a bit more about the cup once we've actually done our matches. Alright, let's see what we got. Yes, I've called his lead. Alright. Some pressure on. I don't think they have a good answer to Toxicroak. Based on his switch, I think his last pick was Ninetales. Which means he's gonna bring back out Vigoroth. Yep. Oh, I've got him. I've got him called out. Yeah, I've got him. He needed my Toxicroak out of the picture. The last pick is Ninetales. Yep. Got it. So I just need to tank a Weather Ball, and this should be matched to me. Oh, that's not a Weather Ball, that's an Overheat. Well, that's a game for him. Damn! No, okay. Okay. I don't think he's going to change his lead. Yeah, a lot of my team is weak to fire, so I'm gonna have to beat Ninetales in a straight up mirror match. So they're gonna continue leading with Vigoroth because they want my Toxicroak out early. So I need to put Toxic Croak as my lead to control the pace of the match. As soon as they send out Ninetales, I won't have a safe switch. So I think my team that I was using was pretty correct, just in the wrong order. Switched up a little bit. That was quick, was the Shadow Ball. Yep. I can take the surf, that's fine. Whoa. Okay, there we go. That's fine, I'm expecting the last pick to be Ninetales anyway, I'm happy to take this. Yep. Okay. Putting pressure on that Ninetales. Alright. Oh no! As if we managed to get in the third weather ball. It's alright, I tanked it, it's fine. I don't believe it. I should have frenzied. I threw that at the end. Okay. Okay. It sounds like you're doing better than I am. I don't usually lead with Shadow Entei, but I'm gonna do it this time. Hey. Oh dear. Alright. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be too worried about this. So I'm going to not shield it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I will shield this one then. It's wanted that weather ball off. I'm guessing they're stopping me from taking momentum. Okay, I'm pretty much done for here. Not much I can do here. And that's GG. I got slaughtered. Yeah, rushing a team like that certainly puts you at disadvantage. I put this team together in 5 minutes. Usually I have much more time to plan this. I do indeed. Has he got bulldoze? Or earthquake? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I was wholly not prepared for this. No, I don't think so. I'm watching you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can do the same for mine. Yeah. I'll do the same back. wish I could show this on my stream. I kind of blasted through my round. Yeah. There we go. Let me just pop it out. Pop it out. Put this on full. And
I love your go layout though.
thank you. Let me just get you over here.
Alright, I might just message him actually and see if he's been frozen out.
It's not that one.
Jim, where are you?
That
There.
one. Yeah, that's the one.
Hey Zach, welcome back, man. Back just in time to see me potentially lose my first game. We'll see what's going to occur. But there's potential for me to lose my first.
All right. So rooting Pete on. Let's go.
You like, sup chat?
Hello, Jackie. Welcome to the stream. So right now we're rooting Pete on. We're both in the same tournament. I made my team literally 5 minutes before the tournament started. Naturally, I got my ass handed to me. But I did put up a fight.
Right, you sent again. Right.
Unfortunately, I left glaring holes in my team. So.
Right, so he's just going to resend his one.
Nah, no worries,
So he
Jackie.
has done. I'm going to jump across to my browser screen,
Thank you for coming again.
which is that one.
Yep.
And then what was I going? And I was going for the balls on the table, then, wasn't I?
I can't just have a look at. Oh wow! I think that's. It's not often you see a Wormadam pick. I see why he's picked Stunfish though.
So I tell you what, if I just jump back up, if I just flick over, your streams will see your stream will see my team before I pick it.
Yeah.
So
Well, my
that's what you're looking forward to.
my stream switches over to desktop while I'm not competing, and on desktop it shows your stream.
That's fair. So I'm guessing you'll have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen your team. I don't want to coach. So I don't want to comment too much.
I mean, if you want to commentate it as I go, I'll shut up.
Oh yeah, no problem. I can commentate. I'll commentate your match.
And I'll just mute that so you come through on my stream as well, I think. Or are you?
Am I coming through on your stream already?
Yeah, you are. You're still there. Just because my game was overpowering you.
Ah, that's fair enough. No, I'm overpowered.
Not often that happens.
I know, right? I'll be a lot tougher to beat in the locals we're doing. But right now, I've literally just come up with a team last minute and just thrown myself in. I didn't even have enough Stardust to double move some of my Pokemon, so some of them are not even going in double moved.
That's horrible.
Yes. But yeah, like right now I know that my team has one glaring weakness.
Yeah.
Which I only have one answer for, and if that one answer goes, I've pretty much lost.
I mean, I'm sitting here going, I know I'm currently 2-1. I'm sitting here waiting. This is taking your time here.
I'm just thinking it's taking a while, isn't it? Is it alright?
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'll drop him a quick DM. Might be quicker. Am I friends with him? Should be, because I'm sure I've played him recently, so he will be in my message list. I mean, apparently there is still 5 minutes left of the round. We'll see.
Go on, Shabbat. Oh, he's typing now.
Yeah. What we thinking? Or is he going to get? Oh, could this be or drop the round? We'll see. Look like it's frozen. Try and pick it quick. Oh, it's fine. That's no danger. I know what I'm picking. I've picked it twice now.
Gonna send again as it looks like it's frozen. Try to pick it quickly.
Yep, that's fine. I know exactly what I'm picking.
All right.
Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I'm going for full bulk.
Full bulk.
The thing with my teams, I know it's incredibly glassy, but at the same time,
so I'm gonna guess
there's
your
a lot
team
of bulk
here.
in it.
If you're going full bulk, I'm guessing there's going to be Probopass, there's going to be Claydol, and there's going to be Cofagorus. Either that, or you're swapping out Cofagorus. No, you're swapping out Claydol with Wigglytuff. That would be your
near enough.
Okay.
That's my lead.
Yeah. Okay. So Wigglytuff lead. Oh. Okay.
Oh shit. Steel type.
All right. So you got a disadvantage lead right now. Are you gonna play this? He knows electric moves. That's just... Oh, there we go. He's gone to a quad advantage there.
I'm gonna take your headset off. My headset off, so I can't hear you.
Yeah, this is not very effective.
So you can call it as you see it.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. So any Mud Slap here is going to do tremendous damage to that Probopass.
Pop a shield.
Yep. That was a call for preserving, but really he's not in a situation to be shielding. Shout now so he can't help but hear you. Great idea. Yeah, really he shouldn't be shielding at this stage because his Probopass is locked into a quad weakness matchup. So I don't think he's going to stall long enough to keep him alive. Yeah.
Nah.
He's just not had the time to be able to do it. He should let his Probopass go down and then switch to something that can start the Stunfisk, but he doesn't have too much options right now. He can fight with a slight advantage with Claydol, which is what he's taken now, and his Wigglytuff would be a good neutral against this. But he knows he's got the Steel type in the back, so he should really be preparing his Claydol for that. So a good move to do would be to switch now, keep his charges ready. No, he's going for it. So what a good move would be to keep his charges ready for a ground move and then pressure with Wigglytuff. That way,
so my thing here, chat, is that's done that one.
Wiggly. He did not need that. That was way too much chip. That was so much chip. Oh, he knows it. Look at him. He knows it. He knows it. Yeah, he knows it.
Right.
So really, what he needed to do was save
up.
He needed to save up all that charge with his Claydol so he could get a charge move left. He's got it now, but he's already taken too much chip. So now Snorlax is going to come out and finish the job. Because Lick is super effective and that chip is too much. The chip is just too much. He had a good run, but that one part where he didn't store enough energy, that's what threw him there.
It's a practice. We move on.
Aye. I was devastated. I was expecting it. I saw the Claydol building up the earthquake energy. I thought, come on, switch, quick, switch! And you didn't switch. You just pulled off the psychic. I was like, no.
I couldn't hear what you were saying. I've got rid of my headphones just purely so it's like seems fair on that one.
I know, but this is from a viewer's perspective. Like me watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a tough call, to be fair. Like you would have to store energy then switch to actually pull back that match. But you played really well anyway. So nicely done.
I mean, 2-1's not bad for you for the first round with what is basically oh. Hello.
Oh, we got next round.
I've got, we've got next round and we've got each other.
Here we go, me versus Pete in round 2.
So, this is fun.
Okay, so I'm minimizing the view of your stream. Okay, let's go, me versus Pete. All right, so. Let's see what we got. So we got Cherim, Wiggly, Vigoroth, Configurus, Claydol, and Probopass. You have a surprisingly bulky team. Yeah, my team is the very opposite. My team is very, very spammy. Yeah, let's get double streams up. Get double streams up. Yep, I'm just going to mute the Discord chat now, and then we'll jump straight back into the call, yeah? Go. Yep. Alright, so going into mute now. So, mute and deafen. There we go. Okay, so. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. He's got a very bulky team. His team has quite a lot of stalemate weaknesses, but he's got very, very solid movesets, which is got to be the thing I play around. So I'll drop him an invite. So what I've got to do is, my initial problem here is Cherim. My team has a problem with fire. So Cherim is going to be the big problem here. To beat Cherim, I will need to use Entei. So Entei is going to be on the back, and he knows Entei is going to be on the back. He knows it. He hates that thing. So he's going to take something to prepare for Entei. And to prepare for Entei, he's probably going to take Claydol, Probopass, or Wiggly. Which is his 3 main bulks. Let's get all my tags up. That's my team. To take care of Claydol, I could take... In fact, I think Serperior is just the best pick for this. And I need a Vigoroth answer, because Vigoroth is a monster. But I need something to deal with both Rigoroth, Cofagorus, and Wiggly. And the only thing I've got that can deal with all 3 is Aromatisse. Probopass, I think he'll be too scared to use because I'm running a Toxicroak. So I'm going to gamble on the fact that he's not running that. If he leads with Probopass, I'm in a lot of trouble. Because that means I need Serperior to take care of it, and I can't switch out for it, which means I immediately lose my first pick. And my first pick is the Vigoroth answer. But that's my thought process. So, I think he's going to lead with either Vigoroth or Cherim. That's what I'm hoping for. If he does that, I'm in the safe. If he goes Wiggly, which is his other potential lead, then we're both going to be stalemating. There we go, there's the Cherim. So Cherrim's exactly what I wanted. Because his Weather Ball's going to be not very effective, so I don't need to shield. Well, no, his Weather Ball's going to be neutral. But it's not going to be enough to pressure my Aromatisse. Nope, don't need that. Okay. What we got next? We have... Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's see if I can get a shield off him. I have to let Aromatisse go down now. Because he actually did take the Probo Pass. But it's not a lead, which is fine by me. It doesn't matter what he does now. So he's probably going to do a rock move, and if he does, it's not going to hurt me too much. Yeah. Probo Pass is super bulky, but the typing leaves itself with most of its steel resistances removed. So grass is actually a good check. Hello, a shield. Does he know? You know what? Right back at you. I'm gonna keep Superior in the game. Because no doubt he knows my last pick. There's no doubt in my mind he knows my last pick. Okay. Are we in it? We're in it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Ooh. He's going for speed there. Oh, I think he was trying to close the gap on energy. Ah, no he wasn't. He was protecting his clay doll. Okay. Superior pulling it through then. And there we go. Round 1 to me. Alright. So now he knows what sort of strat I'm going for. I'm going to have to change it up a little bit. So he's going to put his Cherrim on the reserve, I believe. If he puts his Cherrim on the reserve, then what that means for me is I have to have a counter to Cherrim prepared later. He's not afraid to use Probo Pass, I have learned. So Toxicroak is going to be a must. The question is, what do I use to deal with both? Because I think that Entei is kind of a wasted space now. So I think I'm going to run Toxicroak instead of Entei. And I don't think he'll ever lead with Probo Pass. And I don't want to be sticking Superior at the front either. Because if Cherrim does lead, then I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh. I know what I could do. So I'm going to take Cast Form. No, not Cast Form. You know, Cast Form's not very good here. Cast Form literally only has, what, 2 things it can fight? And even against Cherrim, it's got a bad matchup. I need Toxicroak. Toxicroak is pretty important here. That looks like my team, just by looking at it. Though I could run Steelix. No, I don't really want to run Steelix. Oh, but Wigglytuff would wreck me. Yeah, I'm going to run Steelix. I'm doing it. Alright, so we got Steelix, we got Superior, we got Toxicroak. If they lead again with Oh. Let's try the request again. set him another request. What did I miss? Ah, okay. Reset. Yeah, he just said he accidentally dropped out. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm gonna be in some trouble if he picks Vigoroth or Cherim first. I can deal with Claydol, but his Earthquake will destroy my Steelix. Steelix does really well against Wigglytuff and Probopass. And I'm pretty sure it beats out Pythagoras as well. There's a Wigglytuff. Yes, thank you for the follow. I think I said your name right. Hila Jachongias. I think that's right. Alright, this is going to be a Shadow Ball. Oh, okay, Dark Pulse. A little faster. Man, the Dragon Tail buff was pretty kind to Steelix. I wasn't expecting this degree of chip damage. Right, I can take the hit. If it's Dark Pulse again, I can definitely take the hit. If it's Shadow Ball, this might hurt. Yeah, that's not bad. There we go. What we got? What we got? What we got? Claydol. Alright. Well, it's a Confusion Claydol, so I don't need to worry about his fast attacks. It's just a charge attack. Wow, Steelix is an excellent answer for his team here. Well, it means his Toxicroak is actually a terrible pick. Alright. Let's start it getting whatever damage I can with Toxicroak. Toxicroak is going to get shielded here, and then I'll have map control. Yep, there we go. So then just Frenzy Plant, so I can block that. That's Ice Beam. And that's Puff down. From Finland. Well, welcome, welcome. I've got a tank of Psychic here. Oh, Earthquake. Alright then. That was dangerous as I expected. That's okay. I think if it was a Psychic, I'd have lost that. But that's round 2 to me. Alright, let's finish it up. Is this going to be my 2000th win? We'll soon find out. So, back to the team he's running. So he's mixed it up completely on that one. I had no idea what to expect there. He took a Wigglytuff lead to try and take out my... what did I lead last time? A Aromatisse? He wanted to go for a Charm Mirror. Toxicroak was pretty useless in that match, because the only check he had was already beaten out. So I just had to use him as fodder against Wiggly. But Probopass is still an ongoing threat. So I'm going to take things that... You know what, I'm going to lead with Toxie this time. and I'm going to have Superior in the middle, and just in case he decides to bring Cherim or Wiggly, I'm going to put Entei on the back. So I'm not running Aromatisse, which means that Vigoroth is going to be scary, and Cofagorus is going to be a threat as well. Okay. Round 3. Okay, this is a really bad matchup. Yeah, can't afford to take any confusions with that. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the matchup I did not want. He's in advantage state right now. But I do have a super effective move too. I just have to tank one Weather Ball. You're on Team Mystic. Well, get adding, get adding. I'm at the top right. Just put my friend code in and I will happily add you. I've got plenty of friends available. So you can go ahead and become one if you like. Yeah, there's no way my Superior is going to be able to handle this. Gonna have to go down. Just take a Weather Ball. Which means I'm going to have to fight a disadvantage state against Claydol. Which means I need to shield against him. Unless they bring out something else. No, it's Claydol. Alright. I think the last pick is POGO. Right, I have to shield. Toxicroak stands no chance against this thing. So I absolutely have to keep my defenses up. Come on, come on, as much damage as you can. I don't know if that's enough. I think I was done anyway. With Wiggly, I don't think I can top that. This will probably one-shot Wiggly, and then the Claydol is going to obliterate me with confusion. No way, no way, no way. Tie! Tie! And there's the tie. Holy crap. Ooh! Alright, well we've got to settle the 2 out of 3. So, let's make this spicy. I was actually fully expecting to lose that. Alright, Toxie's too risky. Like, having both Wigglytuff and Claydol, and the Claydol's psychic. Ooh. Yikes, that's not good. Might take a Aromatisse back as a lead. If I take a Aromatisse back as a lead, then we'll go for Superior's just too good not to give up. Well, Superior's too good to give up, should I say. I think it's just got to be Steelix, you know. So Aromatisse, then Superior, then Steelix. Because they're all pretty solid. Oh, backed off. Okay, yeah, we're replaying it. Yeah, so we're just questioning what was going on with that. Oh, I'm being added. Add. Add the peoples. I will send gifts to you very shortly once my match is over. Alright, my team's set up. So just like last time, his solid leads tend to be Wigglytuff and Cherrim. I'm amazed he hasn't led with Vigoroth at all, as the only thing that I have to stop Vigoroth is Superior and Toxicroak, and even then Superior fights on equal terms. Toxicroak plays on hard advantage, but he's punished my Toxicroak pick every time. And he does lose to Aromatisse as well, which is why I picked Aromatisse, but... Wow, okay, change of pace. Equal terms. What I'm probably going to do... Am I going one too many times? Yeah, I did it one too many times. I'm going to block this. Alright, come on, send it out. Yes, okay, this is what I want. And then a frenzied plan. Now they're not going to expect that kind of damage. And I'm just going to take this. Oh, they were storing. Okay. That's fine by me. The block. Alright. Now Roberty is going to finish the job. I don't want Aromatisse going down yet. Charm Wars, eh? Just pull off a crunch. Basically, what I need to do here is get crunch fast enough to outspeed the Claydol. Oh! You're going for Ice Beam? Okay. So this is going to hit neutral, it's going to hit hard. Alright, I'm going to stall them. That actually works in my favour. I'll watch that typing very closely. There we go. Okay. If I would have charged the attack there, I could have lost. There we go. Alright, that's a 3-0. Good games, Pete. In fact, let's just say it to him. Into the chat. I don't think I ever popped out the chat. I didn't. There we go. And... yeah, well played, buddy. Oh man, I couldn't believe it. I thought I was saying I've lost this. And then it ended in a tie. I was like, wow, what is this hype? Dude, what happened to your Vigoroth? I was so scared of that thing. No, it didn't appear once. So I was... Oh, Romates, you did pretty well with Claydol, and Probo passes a hard counter. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. Well. I fell for it the first time. Yeah, yeah. You mean when the I assume you're talking about when the what's it called, the thing with the fire attacks. Yeah, when your Cherin came out. Yes. So I was lining that up because I had a Steelix in the back, and because I knew that you had Cherim and you were likely to have Claydol. Well, you did have Claydol because you led with it. I had to keep Steelix with enough charge to pull off Crunch before you could Earthquake. So that's why I had to sacrifice my Serperia. But I knew Serperia could do serious damage to Cherin before he went out because it's a Serperia. Serperia hurts. And that's kind of the angle I was going for. Yeah, my only concern was what your last pick was going to be. Because the last pick was always the thing that was held in the back, and the second time when Wiggly came out, I was like, ah, here we go. Yeah, when the Wiggly was carried in the back, that was quite scary. That was the one that ended in a draw, because I thought, well, I don't think I'll be pulling this back, but I needed to protect Toxicroak, because Toxicroak stood no chance against Claydol. The good news for Toxicroak was he was able to hang on against Wigglytuff because Toxicroak's part poison, which resists the fairy, so it neutrals it out. But Toxicroak is quadruple weak to Psychic. So when I brought out Toxicroak and saw your Claydol, I was like, nope, you are coming out straight away. I cannot stick Toxicroak against a Claydol. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. I actually said it on my stream. I said if you were to use Psychic, I'd have probably lost that one. And that was the one with the Serperia right at the end. Because you. Yep. Oh, who's this? Mystic Gaze 88. Ooh. Who'll be this? Oh, okay. T2-1U, right, okay. Alrighty then. You need to start streaming it again, because you closed yours.
No, having it still there. I mean, I need to jump back over to the...
your Discord stream.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a sec.
I know you closed it for our match, but that was fine. Okay, so I should get a friend request from Mystic. There we go. Let's accept gifts from my chat. Ooh, a shiny Espeon. Thank you very much for the gift, guys. Okay then. Let's do it. Okay, so this team he's running is pretty damn scary, and I've noticed that most people run Whimsicott as their first. I'm going to... Dude, you need to mute when you're away. So Talonflame is going to be a huge issue, right off the bat. I have literally nothing to deal with Talonflame. Oh no, I have nothing. I've got to lead Vente. I've got to go for at least a neutral. Every single one of my Pokemon are weak to Talonflame. Except for Entei, who fights not very effective, but Brave Bird beats me out. Zapdos, on the other hand, is not too bad. We can take Snowy Cast Form. So Cast Form would be a good pick for this. And Diggersby is a normal ground type. It probably runs Fire Punch. Talonflame is such a big threat, though. I'm going to have to take something that just hits hard like Aromatisse. I have no answer to that Talonflame. You know what I mean? I knew fire was going to be my weakness, but fire flying? I have no rock types. Or electric. Oh, he knows it. He knows Talonflame is his trump. Talonflame's got to go down. I've got to protect Entei with my life. They are so confident in their Talonflame right now. They know. They just know. They know Talonflame is their pick. Bro. Let's give him an Iron Head. Alright, Zapdos hurts, and with Shadow, I don't really have much to block it. So I'm just going to have to tank it. It's going to sting! Woohoo! That's a lot of damage! Oh my. That's a little sign of desperation there. No worries. Yep, a little desperate there. He's going for the Fire Punch, I know that. That's fine. Yep. Ooh, if he has a charge move with Zapdos, I'm in trouble. But otherwise, this should be free. Come on. And done. Round one to me. Very nice. Oh, Talonflame. Oh my god, that Talonflame, it's so scary. Okay. So the problem is my entire team is weak to Talonflame. Castform is weak to Talonflame. Aromatisse is resisted by Talonflame. Toxicroak is quad weak to Brave Bird. Serperior is weak to Fire and Brave Bird. Entei is the only neutral fight against Talonflame. Only his attacks are resisted by Talonflame. And Steelix is weak to Talonflame. I have no answer. So the only thing I can do is go full hard defense and take out that Talonflame as early as possible. Oh, Steelix was a nice pick. Yes, I called it. I called it. Talonflame's in the back now. Alright, good. I can fight Mantine on a straight fight. So, no shields. He wants me to use shields. He absolutely wants me, because I will win every matchup except Talonflame. Talonflame will be a huge issue. Kuno's going to be in my team when I'm finished. It's so good. I'm betting shields. Okay, this is fantastic. This is exactly how I wanted it to go. Alright, so Aromatisse is going to go down. No! Bubble Beam! Go. I knew they'd put a Talonflame in the back. This is too tense. He knows I have no answer. They absolutely know I have no answer to Talonflame. So my only method is to fight it in a brawl with shields. Both shields as Entei. Yep. Though I don't know. Iron Head. Yeah. Oh, this match is mine! This match is mine! Yes! Here comes the blizzard! Oh my god, that Talonflame is so scary. Oh! Round 1 and 2 is mine! Let's go! Oh my word, okay. Alright, pressure's off, but I'm still gonna give it my all. So, I'm still afraid of Talonflame. I cannot not take Entei. Entei and Aromatisse have to save me here. If they ditched Mantine and took Surfetched, I'd be screwed. I'm going to ditch Castform. I just won my game. What are you talking about? Yeah, I've got 2 wins. What are you talking? It's 2-0 right now. Let's fucking go. Oh dear. You know what? Same team. Exact same team. If they run Talonflame first, I'm in a lot of trouble. Fuck. Damn it! I need to hard protect it. My internet's lagged the stream, I'm like 2 minutes behind. Oh no, this guy. I will respond to you as soon as I can, as soon as I get the message. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Right, the rubber team's gotta go down. Come on, come on. Ah! No! No! Brave Bird's coming. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. I don't know why they saved it. I'm pretty sure they've got this in the bag. Basically, that whole game depended on did I know where the did I know where the Talon was. If I called it right, I'd won. If I didn't call it right, I'd lost. And I've called it right on the first two, and I've got it wrong on the last. And I'm gonna lose this. No. No, it wasn't enough, but that's fine. It's 2-1. And that's a GG. The last pick I didn't see. I'm just gonna pick Mantine because that's what I remember seeing. How many more games are there left? Alright, let's get Pete's matchup.
Got it. I've got it.
There we go. Oh, I come in as you've got it. Come on, let's go. Yes, rock slide, let's go! He's got it, baby! He's got it. He's got it. He had it in the bag right at the end.
That's 1-1.
He's taking his headset off so he can't hear me, by the way. If he does that, then he can't hear me commentating on his match.
Yeah, but that was kind of close.
Was that?
You know what?
Was that 2-1 or 2-2? Or...
You know what?
Sorry, 2-1 or 1-1 or.
Well, actually, then again.
Okay.
No.
He's not his last match. Commentary is the best part, absolutely. Well, the thing is, when I'm commentating, I can literally just point out where his plays would go, because I get a good gist of what his team is going to be. Oh, I love that team he's running. Rainy Castform, Stunfisk, Shadow Gramble, Articuno, Surfetched, and Steelix. Woohoo! I wish I had a Surfetched that good. Alright, I have learnt though that Shadow ends it. I've played Pokemon Go, but I'm still clueless on it, so this helps.
Okay.
Sky, you can add me on Pokemon Go, you know? If you add me, I'll send you gifts regularly. I'll add you to my friends list.
That's off stream.
I'll absolutely help you wherever I can with this. But you do need quite a bit of time to build up teams on this. So it is mainly about the catching and collecting to start with. And then afterwards, that's when you work on the developing your team.
Okay.
Fair enough, fair enough. I took quite a break from it recently. I've only recently started doing matches again. After I got called for a team game of sorts, which kind of fell through. But it's fine. Right, okay. Yep, he's putting his headset to one side because he didn't want no commentary. Alright, so he's got an advantageous start. So there's a swap. Right, take advantage, swap. Probopass. Yes. Okay. So Probopass is part steel, and because it's part steel, he's going to resist that. He needs to block. He absolutely needs to block this. No, it's close combat. So if he close combats, it's over. Oh, okay. Does he know? Alright, so Gramble should have really... Gramble should have... No, it's because coaching is not allowed in tournaments, so he doesn't want to hear me giving advice. I'm just talking how I would do it. I would have immediately expected... I would have immediately expected a close combat from Gramble, because close combat is a one-shot towards Probopass.
You know what? You know what? No, yeah.
That's why his plays would be slightly different to my advice. Yeah, okay. He's blocking the crunch just so he can get a bit of...
Rock slide coming across.
We want to be magnet bombing. He's weak to steel. Get that magnet bomb out, and it's less energy to use as well. The magnet bomb should be coming up. Because magnet bomb is what you use when you're against fairies, because fairies are weak to it. And magnet bomb's not very strong, but it is very fast. And it's used to wipe out fairies. Okay, well, they got Stunfisk. Okay, yeah, there's the... Oh,
Actually.
Yes!
Actually.
Yes! He knows, he knows. So he's gonna take advantage of the fact that there's fire type attacks on this. But he's gonna need to keep... He doesn't have any shields. So he is still in disadvantaged state. So he's gonna have to rely on his Cophagerus being able to fight off Stunfisk, because there's no way Cherum's gonna survive both. Yeah. So Cherum's going down now. Cophagerus will come out and get one Shadow Claw in. And then he absolutely needs to get a Shadow Ball. Yeah, there we go. There's the Shadow Claw. And then he needs to tap. Save up for Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. And launch the Shadow Ball. So he'll take a hit. It won't do that much damage. But he absolutely needs to get that Shadow Ball. Because that's his best chance of pulling this off.
Fine.
Shadow Ball. Yes! He knows. He knows. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete.
Boom. 1, 2, 3.
Right, okay. So this is going to go down instantly. Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. That is tankier than I expected. He probably held back on that just to get a few extra mud slaps in. Yeah, he did. He held back on it.
Is it enough? Is it enough?
It's not enough. So he'll tank it. He'll tank it. He'll tank it.
Yeah.
Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. He's done it. He's done it. He's won his match.
Don't lag on me, you piece of...
Rage quit. Rage quit. Rage quit. He want a rage quit.
That was intense. That was intense.
They did great. Like, that was pretty rough, to be fair. Pete played absolutely fantastic. Literally down to the word of every piece of advice I would have given there, except for using Magnet Bomb instead of Rock Slide, even though it didn't make much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. He fucking nailed it. He did great. That was that was phenomenal gameplay.
I mean, love Sky's comment there of he doesn't like your commentary. Like,
No. I was explaining to her that coaching is illegal, and she didn't know that you can't coach in it. That's why you were putting your headset down, so you couldn't hear me.
I mean, that one. In fact, I'm gonna have to say GG's back because he's turned around and got a nice catch as well. It's like, yeah, I needed to.
Yeah, that was flawless gameplay. Like, that was. I actually said that step for step throughout all that time. I was like talking through what the next move should do. You literally did it. You did every single step I would have done, and you nailed it.
I mean, yeah, that catch was definitely my win con for that last game.
Yeah,
I needed that catch.
As I said, the only difference was you could have magnet bombed with promo pass instead of rock slided.
Ooh, hang on. We're still waiting on one round.
What?
We're still waiting on Reese and Stan.
Oh, that's fine. We've got a few minutes to chill.
Yeah, chill out with it. We've still got time, but that, to be fair, looking at it, is going to be the nastiest round of the tie.
Yeah,
that one right there.
How many rounds have we got?
We've got one more after this.
So round 4 is the final round then?
Yeah, round 4 is round 4. Round 4 is it? I mean, to be fair,
so
at the minute Reese is on a 2-game winning streak.
All right, guys. If I win this, I could get joint second. If Matthew Brewer loses, or if Relative Occasion is that what it's called?
Reese, yeah.
No, Relative Occasion. Is that it? Reese. Reese.
Yeah, Reese to Occasion.
If Reese loses this
Rise
game,
to Occasion, I think, is the thing there, but
okay,
it's genius the way he's done it.
Yeah, if Reese loses this game, then all it takes is Matthew Brewer to lose a game to get a joint first.
Whereas I, on the other hand, if I'm looking at it right, 1-1, lost 1, 3-3. How I should get?
Win the next joint third.
I should get the woman that sent me the invite link for you to get into the server, and ironically, she's basically running the same core as me because I've just picked a team or looked at a team. If it's her I get, she's got. We'll wait and see, but she's running a Sableye, Vig, Kafrag, Gudra, and Lapras.
Gudra. Wow. You never
so looking
Gudra.
at it there's 3 that are weak to charm.
Cophagerus is everywhere at the moment, and I can see why. Like, that change to Cophagerus, giving it Shadow Claw, it makes all the difference. Like, I can't believe how good it is.
So I'm thinking if I'm gonna get that, I may have to run Wiggly out of the back and then run the core of the Vig and Kafrag maybe.
You definitely need Wiggly because Sableye and Gudra are both covered by it, and also it also does a good matchup against Vigoroth. So you've got 3 of its 6 covered. But again, this is only a practice match, so I can't coach you much through it. But yeah, Wiggly would be a great pick.
In fact, I'll close that because I don't need it.
Watching some YouTube vids.
With my music for my starting soon.
Gotcha. Okay. How long have we got? Let's have a look. Still waiting for opponent? Yeah, we're still waiting for opponent.
Yeah, we're still waiting.
That's fine. I'll keep an eye.
We're waiting on Stan and. Oh,
done.
Reese won.
Oh, okay. So we can't get first. We can't get joint first. So it's gonna have to be at best joint second.
And in that case, I'm playing for third.
Yeah, you're playing for third.
That's fine. I don't mind that. Question is, who've I got?
Rematch. Let's go.
I was gonna say that would be kind of ironic.
Oh jeez, it's another Ninetales. Right. Okay. So Ninetales is a massive issue for me because I have no fire right. Oh, you got the guy I got. It's Mystic.
Yeah. Hello, Woody.
That's the guy I went up against.
So first thought here is my Charmer could be pretty good. Cherum's going to have play here as well, because Whimsy. And Surfetch, but maybe not Mant. Right, you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Whatever happens, happens. I think. We'll see how this goes. Hello, Woody. I love how he's beat me to it already. It's like, yeah, send it away when you want, and you can stream it. Hello, Wood. How you doing? Do you want to sit there? So my thinking. Oh, this is a tough one. This is the toughest one I think I've come across. I was hearing how horrible Talon was in my ear.
Oh, that was only for my team. Bear that in mind.
Yeah.
Like I said, my team's weak to fire. That's what
He's in here
like.
with me. Go on then. Oh, there goes my headphones. He jumped over them. I'm back. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go for that. I've got something in mind.
Okay. So, back to phone view. Okay. I wish I had my tournament team set. So for context, I made this team in 5 minutes before I entered the tournament. So it's not proving too well against some of my opponents, unfortunately. Who am I up against? Up against Ironic Man. Okay. There we go. Alright. On paper, his team looks absolutely terrifying. Rainy Cast Form, Ninetales, Vigoroth, Pythagoras, Tropius, and Probopass. Toxicroak is pretty core here as he beats the majority of his team bar Tropius. Alright, is that in me? I've received a gift. Look at that pose. Okay. Okay, so now I need to invite him. Alright. So, we've got... That's a pretty rough team. Okay, so Toxicroak's a must. I'm gonna need to take... Oh, Ninetales... not Ninetales, that's their pick. Aromatisse is pretty useless here. I think it can only really take out Vigoroth. Superior is in a good place here, but doesn't like Ninetales. Entei is in a bad place here, only answering Trophius. So... Well, actually, Aromatisse might be the pick. Entei needs a lot of neutral matchups to be viable here. In fact, I'm going to take Entei just because he's got Vigor off Pythagoras and on neutrals, and Ninetales also on neutral with Tropheus on advantage. He's got two neutrals, one not very effective on neutral. But it means I can't take Aromatisse. I have to take probably. Oh, I need an answer for cast form. Superior. It'll have to be Superior. Okay. Look at that pose. Yes, look at that call. That is a really good start. I'm fine with this. Block this. Has to be Shadow Ball. Oh, Dark Pulse. Energy storing, I guess. We'll protect it. That's fine. I can just trade off my Entei. Right. This is a strategical choice here, so I'm letting the countdown run down a little bit to give me some more swap time. As long as it's not side shock, I'm okay. Yep. So what I need to do here is I need to put enough pressure on to get a Frenzy Plant on this Ninetales, because I knew they'd have Ninetales in the back. It's so safe. Okay. Oh, it's over. Oh, Ninetales in the back is not fun to deal with. Okay. They're gonna keep Ninetales in the back, no doubt about it. I have to keep Entei. Pythagoras was a very smart choice. Because it stops my Toxicroak from going wild. I'm gonna have to run double neutral, so if I do this, then Probopass is a massive issue again. But that's fine. Okay, yeah, he's just running the same team. Fine by me. Yep. So I need all my shields up for fighting that. Yeah. That's fine. So then I'll switch to Superior. defense here. No way I'm tanking a weather ball. Hello, Jackie. Yeah, not much I can do there. As much shield generation as I can possibly get here. Tank this. Alright. Here we go. It's over. I can't beat this. I don't have an answer to Ninetales. I have to take advantage and then have swap advantage, which is so difficult to pull off at the same time. I basically need to beat Pythagoras with my team, because he's just going to repeat the process. I guess the only thing I've got is Steelix. Ninetales lead, okay. Okay, perfect swap. Back out with the Ninetales. I need to pressure those shields. There we go. That'll allow me to get 2 charge moves in. I have no choice but to shield. And they've double stalled, so they're going to weather ball twice. I have no answer to Ninetales at all. Oh, they just OG. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I noticed that was a huge issue I had with my team after I'd made it. And obviously, because I made it in 5 minutes, I had no chance to fix it. Well, it looks like I'll be getting 3rd by the look of it. Alright. Let's see how Pete's doing.
Get lost, bird.
Oh. Oh, there's the Talonflame. Having fun there, Pete?
Nope. Definitely. Oh, hold up. Why did you not shield that? And
Alright,
again, you know
the headphones have come on,
my
so
wink on is
I can do my
Probo
proper
with
show on
shields.
this. Yeah, that was a good choice not to shield. I'm not sure why he used Dark Pulse. He should have really Shadow Balled. Shadow Ball with Stab would have definitely put a lot more pressure on. I know he was expecting a shield, so using less energy, but he may as well just go for it with Pythagoras. The last thing you want is a...
Take a shield.
He probably didn't want to do that.
Eh?
No, well, yeah. They just wasted the charge. So they got extra charge on there. Oh, no, bad swap! Bad swap! No! No, you absolutely needed Claydol. It's part ground. That ground, if it pulls off an earthquake, you've got one shield to deal with it. What? Oh, you've got no switch. You've got no switch. You absolutely needed Claydol there. Claydol was the pick.
I mean,
So how would you add me? So I'll show you very quickly. So my number is at the top right, or you can scan the barcode. But to do it, there's a little symbol at this bottom right, the bottom left here. If you press that, then go into Add Friend, which is at the top left. It might take you to this screen first, where it says Me. If you press Friends at the top right, it goes to your friends. Press Add Friend. And then you can press the little symbol at the top right to scan the barcode. Or you can just type in the friend code in there. But I know what's happened here. I know what's happened here, yes. Oh, damn Pete, damn Pete. Where was that Claydol? Where was that Claydol? The Claydol was the answer.
Check.
Claydol was the answer. You needed Claydol to put heavy pressure on the Digger's Beak. And then...
Did I win too? Yeah, I know. I did hit. I heard you, but I'd already had my headset at the time. But I was going for that one.
Where was the Claydol?
How did someone clip your stream then?
Where was that Claydol?
Yeah.
Damn, man. I was screaming, come on, get that Claydol out. And then the promo pass came. I was like, no. That was alright. You did a good match.
I mean, I know there was a bit there where I know there was a possible what went wrong in that one. I know where it is.
Looks like Reese has won the tournament.
It's really not surprising, considering I think season 1 he made Worlds.
Oh really? Did he?
It was either Worlds or I think he actually made World Prelims or World Prelims, to be fair, so
wow,
he did pretty damn well.
Friend request. Hey, I got Sky added on my Pokemon Go Friends code.
Have you still got mine open? Oh, right, bear with me 1 second, because I has a cheat. There we go, if you're still on me, if it decides it wants to work. There we go. I've got mine stored as a friend code, or a friend code command.
So do I.
Purely for that reason. Right, report. That's that done with. What a shocker, Reese sweeped it.
There you go. So if you want to add,
reported.
if you want to add Pete as well, his friend code's there. We'll send you gifts whenever we can. It's usually the best way to go. I will definitely be sending you gifts as much as I can. I'm going to put you on my priority list along with all my other PvPers. Obviously, I've been out of the game for a little while, so I'm a little behind on some of the knowledge. I've only recently found out that Pythagoras was where my gift. So if you go into your friends, I'll show you. So if you go into your friends, so that's the me page. If you go on friends, you should see my name there. And if you press on my name, you'll have received a gift. You can accept the gift and it'll be giving you little items. He's gone away from his screen. Watch. Let's have a look at his glorious chair. Oh, look at that chair. Yes. Bow before the Pikachu chair. No, in real life. Oh, you want your gifts in real life?
So that is done with.
So Jackie, I don't know your address. I can't send you gifts.
So I'm thinking that's me done with. Depends whether there's anyone I can take a peek across to. So whip across to my chat.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we have a quick conversation about this code?
Sure.
Because we do have a locals coming up, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So obviously, I've not had chance to show you what sort of team I was going for.
If I jump across to my Sylph one, I can open up the actual resource for it.
Yeah. So
which is that one there.
Oh yeah. That's right. So, regarding the smaller ones, if I open up that's my phone party.
I mean, now
tags.
Looking at this one, I did have a couple of quite interesting first thoughts on this one, but then I settled on, what did I settle for?
Okay, so Cup Weight Shadow and Weight 2, they were the teams I was planning. So they're both two completely different teams, both built for specific reasons. So let's go through the lights first. So the lights are pretty interesting. I'll zoom in a little bit just because it's a little blurry transferring it from one stream to another.
I mean, you're just coming straight from OBS. You're not taking it straight from OBS.
No,
I can zoom in if you need me to.
No, I'm taking it from your Discord, mate.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's the OBS screen that.
Yeah, hang on, I'm max. There we go.
Pinged at you.
Yeah, it's because it's displaying at 720p from Discord. It's not source like it is if you've got premium. But either way, so looking at the smallers, imagine not giving Jackie a gift. Come on now. So there were some really interesting picks. Obviously, every one of the cast forms is brutal.
Yeah, I know that much for a fact.
Yeah, so like most people took them. If not, they took Whimsicott, as being a Grass Fairy type has its great advantages. Grass Fairy is an amazing combo, and Whimsicott is very tanky, and it's good for fighting pressure if you ever saw Shadow Machamps.
There was definitely one in there.
Yeah.
In fact, where are they? I'll try and tab it back up in a second and come up when I come back.
Yeah. Well, the Shadow Machamp is definitely a lingering threat, and most people have prepared their teams around it, and one of the options is Whimsicott. Otherwise, you would take a cast form for type coverage, as Water and Ice were the two most popular. Water and Ice are really good because Water has electric coverage, and Water itself is generally a good typing for resistances, as its only weaknesses being Grass and Electric. Electric is not very common in this cup, and Grass has some common ground, but most Grass came with the weakness of Ice, so most Grass tended to avoid the flying hybrid. such as one of the best flying grasses in the cup, which is Tropius.
Yeah.
But that's where Cast Form Ice came in, and people were terrified of that for that reason. So grass became a niche pick. I picked Superior for the sake of being one of the bulkiest grass types that can pack a punch. Meganium was another option, but I didn't want to give up my weight slot for that.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, that was my problem. I think when I was putting mine together. I mean, Bantam kind of picked itself. I wanted something that I knew was potentially going to have bigger things to cover later on. So
yeah,
obviously my grass fire, and the only thing I got round to using, I think, in everything your chat saw was me throwing fire. Weather Ball. I didn't once get to a solar beam, so I may change that for the actual thing.
Yeah, I
don't know what to.
I actually think that Fire Cast Form is a better alternative for this because Fire is a scary type in this. I obviously, when I was rush picking, I ended up picking severe weaknesses to Fire, which was a really, really bad call. But I mean, it took me 5 minutes to put that team together, so it's expected. Looking at my team that I had planned, I had Probopass in there, which had Rock, and I had Aromatisse. Both of them are incredibly strong fire coverage, so Fire can't break through either of those.
Which I know full well I mentioned repeatedly in those, trying to line Probo up with a shield advantage against the beast that is Talon.
That's right. And in the other team I was going to run Shadow Dragonite. And Shadow Dragonite resists fire and packs a hell of a punch with Dragon Tail. So
although now I'm looking at this again, I'm comfy with my slot 1, obviously for that. I just need to mess around with its moves. But the slot 2, which is the one that's given me so much so much of a headache, because when you look at it, it's got plenty of fairies in it. You've got
Aromatisse.
You've got Wiggles. You've got the fairy Eevee in there as well. So it's like, hang on, what the hell's going on here? And then you've got Sableye and Mawile in the same slot. So I was like, that was big head scratcher. Do I save that for my second slot for a fairy? Or do I risk it and take the Sableye in that slot?
Hey, Sky,
it was just one of them things of.
I was praising the challenges. I knew what I did wrong. I know you were kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, with slot 2, with enough time, I'd have gone Litleo. Litleo is a fantastic fire type, and it's one of the best abusers of Fire Fang for pressure. I'd argue it's almost as good as Shadow Entei. But obviously the other alternatives are Talonflame, who is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I found that out that last round.
Yep, because of its Flame Charge and Brave Bird combo. Because even if it goes against a fire matchup, it can then gain the advantage by blowing itself up with Brave Bird. And Ninetales is also another fantastic pick. Ninetales being the most balanced pick, thanks to its access to Psyshock. So if there was any poison types that got mixed in, then it would definitely take advantage of that. And a strong poison type I could think of that didn't actually get utilized in this cup, which surprised me, was Tentacruel. Tentacruel would have been a fantastic pick as an anti-fairy, and thanks to its poison and water move coverage, it covers a lot of fire types, it covers a lot of grass types, it doesn't have a weakness to grass being a water type. I suppose it just got overshadowed by the fact that Rain Cast Form had to be a choice.
Yeah.
That's probably the only reason why it didn't get the usage. But I think if they would have diverted their typing a little bit more on the first selection, then Tentacruel would absolutely be more prominent. And that in turn would have made Ninetales a bit more of a punishing pick. But because of the lack of that, Ninetales was pretty free to go nuts.
So I'm looking back at this slot 3 again, and it's just, again, it's probably cause it's may be causing me a bit of a headache because I know I've got a Beedrill already. I know I've got Raichu ready, and I need to get rid of Charm because I picked Charm for last month's York Cup as a bit of a spicy run. Um, after playing Dan in a random practice, I decided I'd pick the Vig Cut Frag Core because it was just amazingly good.
I'm just taking a drink.
Now, I'm still going back, and I'm still looking that little beast end of the third row as being the one or something to start playing with, maybe.
Beast at the end of Crawdont?
Yeah, Crawdont.
Oh, Crawdont's a nice pick. So
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, Crawdont is fast but very, very squishy. With Crabhammer and Dark Pulse as his coverage, he can pretty much cover so much ground in terms of weaknesses. So Claydol would have a nightmare with that thing.
Yeah.
Probopass would get slaughtered by it thanks to its Crabhammer. The only issue is it's a strange phenomenon where it's a water type that loses to Talonflame.
Yeah.
On one shield, Talonflame can outpressure it, which is not great. But and it also loses a lot of neutral matches because it's not got much. Jesus Christ! Sorry.
Who jump scared you?
I got Thomas.
Fair enough. I've just flipped it over. I've just sort of flipped it over anyway. I'm looking at it there going, so much that's horribly interesting in that one.
Yeah. There's a lot to go on in welterweight. Thomas.
I mean, I know my Lanoon is also going to be quite nice, likely to be quite nice there. If I decide I want to play with it, but its only issue is fighters are a thing. All I can think of off the top of my head.
You could cover it. You could definitely cover it. Fighters are definitely a thing, especially with Machamp. I took Toxicroak as a quick pick.
In fact, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I can cover Lanoon with my pick from slot 1. Or was it slot 1 or slot 2? My pick from slot 2 and cover it with the Wiggly. I think.
The only reason I picked Aromatisse over Wiggly was because Wiggly was part normal. And with it being part normal, it meant that if you had something that had ghost-based moves, you would get... Like, that's where Wiggly would shine. But then, say if you went against something that had counter, but was not a fighting type, then Wiggly's reason for being a fairy would be kind of nullified.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to run into that, because then I would have no answer to... I'd have no answer to counter.
So bear with me, I'm just closing half my stuff that I've had open. So I'll get it sorted. That's gone. My music out of the way. Get rid of that. Can I open up another Chrome? Just a second. Yes, I can. So I'm sharing. Which one am I sharing with you? Oh, doesn't matter. I'll leave it there. I'll drop it back.
Oh, bye. All right. So.
There we go. I don't know what the hell happened there.
You hung up. And you're not showing your screen anymore.
There's a simple reason for that. It's fine. I'm just playing and finishing. I've still got Brawler and stuff open. I've still got it all open, but I'm just closing up and ending up. So I will drop back in 2 seconds. I'm going to mute myself.
So not a problem. I'm going to try and get it up myself. Where did I fall? Did I get third? Yep, third place. I got third place. Third place in the tournament, baby. Okay, so let's get the resources up that you had. Sorry about the wait, guys. I've just I was not prepared for this. You ain't gonna do shit. Let's change this to. There we go. So you should be able to see that very clearly now. When did Klefki become a thing? I think Pete's gone into mute. Has he gone into mute? Yeah, he has. Okay, so Pete's gone into mute. So yeah, this tournament that... Goodbye, Jackie. Thank you so much for joining the stream, as per usual. Okay, so... Yeah, the tournament coming up is a local. There's going to be some similar skilled contestants in the local than there was in this one. So it's going to be pretty tough. But my team is going to look a lot different because literally I made a team in 5 minutes and just threw it in because I was not ready for it. Oh, Pete's raiding! He's finished his stream. Woo! Welcome, Pete! Come on in, come on in. We should.
Totally no need to ask how the stream went, though, eh?
The stream went fine, thank you. Well, welcome, welcome. So, I have brought up the screen on my side so you can see.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the welterweight. So I'll get middleweight up next as well. There were a lot of interesting picks on that one. I was amazed not so many Excavaliers appeared because I was expecting a lot of them. But I suppose with the amount of Ninetales that were appearing, I can understand it now. Because Excavalier is actually the reason why I wouldn't have taken Wigglytuff.
Mute that.
Because if I wouldn't have taken...
Drop a close on that one. Drop a close on that one.
At least he ain't raiding you and you are raiding him as you both end the
Switch
stream.
back over to Bethy.
And that did happen. I mean, we didn't raid Pikachu, but we did.
Twitcher.
It was Straw Bethy. We cross raided.
It's all yours, honey. As promised.
But yeah, those two are a couple, so it was one of the two. All right, Pete, you there? Oh, I've been abandoned. Abandoned sheep. Hello.
Right, I am still it. I have to switch to my phone.
Gotcha. Okay, no problem.
PC back.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so yeah, we were talking about welterweights.
I need my headphones. It's too quiet.
Ah, okay, no problem.
Right, PC is all yours, bub. I'll switch back over.
Oh, I
yours.
remember the days of sharing a PC. Never again. This is my PC.
My headphones.
I sunk lots of pennies into this PC. It's mine.
Yeah. I need to find my headphones.
Gotta find
Do
the
exist
headphones.
somewhere around here.
Oh, and on streaming topics, so we're coming away from Pokemon Go just while you're getting set up.
Alright, okay. I'll mute myself and jump back in then.
It's fine. It's fine. Whenever you're ready to talk, just let me know.
Sorry, I've raided out and then jumped back in the PC on my phone.
No problem. So,
I'm finished.
On the 13th.
So you could have PC back.
On the 13th.
And then I've jumped back in because he's still going. We were discussing the meta.
You need to learn how to mute, goddammit.
Where the white headphones? Yes.
Oh, Mr. Ultima, do you have PC recommendations? Looking to buy one next year at some point. It depends what your budget is, and yes, VOD is exactly what I was talking about. So the chat did indeed complete the Bennett VOD's challenge, and they managed to donate 100,000 points, 100,000 Aku Aura.
Yeah. What is it?
Towards the cause of making me doing a full stream.
Yeah, I'll go fossil hunting for you. Yeah.
Is it the 13th? Let me double check. I'm sure I pinned this. It was in the general chat. It was on pins. Yep, Saturday the 13th of November at 1 PM GMT or English time. That is when I will be doing a full, potentially anywhere between 4 to 8 hours stream, depending on how well I do. I have no confidence in the fact that I am going to speedrun it because... No, it's Bennett 40. Fuck that game. But yeah, so it's going to be early because it's going to be an ongoing stream, and I'm not going to be streaming until 4 o'clock in the morning. Come on now. But still, I'm basically going to be going from start to finish, and I will beat that game. I will absolutely beat that game as fast as I can. And I'm going to cry all the way through it because I hate that game. You've seen me beat the game before, and I will beat it. My competitive nature comes out in roaring style, but the pure torment of that name, I just hate it. I just hate it. I hate it with everything I am. There's not many games that I hate, but that is definitely one of them. I will buy snacks the day before. You know, I might have to get some wine. Might just have to get some wine, that might be a good idea. I will buy vodka. Oh, I didn't hear that sound go off. Did that sound go off? I see there's a sound alert. I don't think the sound went off. Why didn't that sound go off? That sound did not go off, and I don't know why. Oh my god, I've just looked. I've just got 3 ARA requests that I haven't marked down as complete. Complete those very quickly.
Sorry, that was my bad on that one. I just couldn't resist. I was hoping it was going to be a big announcement to me actually coming back in.
I don't know why it didn't go off. I do apologise. That is very weird. Oh, hello. Mirror me. Woo! Mirror me! Are you ready for an infinite me's? Let's go for the infinite me's. Infinite me's! Sound good. Okay. I'm gonna clip that. I mean, that would have been funny. But yes, welcome back, Pete. So we'll have a quick discussion about this cup, and then I will close up the stream myself. So where was we? Was on welterweights, which is this one here. There were some I was expecting more than others. I expected Raichu to make a few appearances. I expected Beedrill to make a few appearances. I expected Gengar.
I think we're between Welter and Bantam.
That's right, yeah. You know what I was expecting? Someone to experiment with Pidgeot. Because Pidgeot got that Feather Dance move, didn't it? Can you hear me? Hello? Pete!
To be fair, there have been threats of that, I think, in the Belters group.
Gotcha.
There have been threats of people running Pidgeot.
Yeah, I think Pidgeot is going to be a sound flying type if you don't take.
You know what you're gonna.
Sound flame.
You're muted to me though, so.
Oh! Is that right? Is that why?
I'm only hearing. Well, and I've closed the stream down for thingy as well.
Oh, you should be able to hear me on Discord though, right?
Right. Oh, me that muted you. Never mind. My bad.
I was gonna say. How dare you mute me? There we go.
I think when I did it, I muted you thinking I was muting myself.
Gotcha, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, because I could hear you clear as day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well.
Sky,
never mind. So
Sky, you would never mute me. Come on now. Right, so where was we? We were saying that Pidgeot, Beedrill, Raichu, Gengar were things I expected to get more more play. Also Alola Marowak. But I'm guessing they just got overshadowed by Vigoroth and Diggersby because they were such bulky and strong options, and they countered each other. Like Diggersby was pretty solid overall, but Vigoroth countered Diggersby.
Yeah, I think that's probably what most people were thinking with that one anyway. Just need to pull it all back up again now.
But honestly, if you're running Vigoroth, then you would probably need to run something like Talonflame, just as a good answer to those things that resist fighting.
Yeah. It's all that one there. It's like, which one shall I run?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm running, or my team there, and probably going to stay that is going to be that Vigoroth Cofragius core, purely for the fact that it kind of covers most of what covers most of what we've seen there, even though I didn't run it as a core the entire thing. If you get what I mean.
Speaking of Cofagorus, let's go to middleweight. And
no further than Cofagorus.
Yeah, Cofagorus was pretty omniversal. Like so many people picked Cofagorus. He was like, since it got Shadow Claw, Cofagorus is basically just a tanky Sableye, which is a disgusting thought.
And part of the reason I took the Cofagorus to open up that second slot, so I didn't need Sableye.
Yeah.
And my Sableye isn't purified, so it doesn't have the threat of return.
Yes. However, this is what I was talking about. Tentacruel was overshadowed here, and it really shouldn't have been. Tentacruel I am considering putting in my team because it is a monster for this cup. For the type coverage it's got, it has so much promise. I feel it is going to be a threat, and I believe there's a good chance if I don't put it in, it'll either be Superior or Cofagorus to go over it.
Yeah.
But from the amount of Cofagoruses I've seen, I can literally just take a counter to Cofagorus somewhere else in my team and then just run Tentacruel because its poison typing's invaluable.
Yeah.
It does get hard walled by Stunfisk though.
I mean, I'm now looking at it and going, can I run it instead?
Yeah.
So while it's there, I'm just going to turn the game's music off in my ear because weirdly my headphones do not like. Or like, oh, you've got your headphones in. You can have music now. No, I don't want it.
Oh, if you want
Thank you very much.
if you want another really good water type, there's also Dragalge in the league. And Dragalge has like having a poison dragon typing.
Yeah, again, there were discussions of that being a potential threat as well.
Oh yeah, I can imagine it being one of the strongest picks in the entire league. Which is why I was absolutely stunned that I didn't even see it once.
I mean, I know in the gym Facebook group that Becca Chu added me to, there was talk of Dragalge because of its typing.
Yeah, its typing as a dragon poison type is phenomenal because it's the only dragon that isn't weak to fairy.
Yeah, although I do have two Tentacruel. What are their stat lines like? Now I'm thinking about it. That's going to be impressive.
I'm very possibly going to run Tentacruel. I think Tentacruel is a gem that has been overlooked.
How much is it even going to cost me to power it up? That's the other thing.
All right, slot 5. Oh no, but middleweight. There's one thing I didn't mention. Sphilius.
Yeah, Sphilius is. It was an absolute menace last cup, and again they've let him through.
Yeah,
that Dragon Dark is just stupid.
I mean, it's a Cophagerous counter. You've immediately got a Cophagerous counter in the same pick. We saw a Shadow Zapdos in one of them. That was an excellent choice, and I wasn't expecting it at all. There's no Empoleons in there. Empoleon was a massive threat as well. No Celio, but I understand why there's no Celio because Ghost is quite prominent here. Electrode is monstrous as well because of its Volt Switch and Foul Play access. That way it has options to take out other Ghost types as well as Water types, which is both a Tentacruel and a Cophagerous counter.
I mean, I'm gonna say this because I've got it open at the minute, but I know it got briefly mentioned in the chats and stuff, but Lucario's still there.
No. Big question, can you see how many challenge points we have? No, I cannot. I cannot see how many challenge points you have.
I want to look to see how many I've... Well, I think I've got about 1.2 after the half.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was you saying?
I was looking at it there and going, Lucario's sort of a thing. I mean, interestingly typed.
So weird though. The problem is, it's one of those fighting types that loses to Vigoroth. And
it's dark typing.
It's Vigoroth. It's fighting steel, which means it's weak to fighting. And with Shadow Machamp, Vigoroth, and Stunfisk, and everything, like so many good options to take on Lucario. And then Lucario then doesn't do anything to something like Cophagerous because it's part Ghost. Or any of the poison types.
Yeah.
It's got so much things that it gets blocked by that even with double coverage, it's hard to make work without having to take something really weird like Shadow Ball.
Yeah. And then you're just leaving yourself open really with the other picks as well.
Well, you're giving up something like Aura Sphere or Close Combat or Flash Cannon, getting stab off his moves. And yes, he's a counter user, but then you've got other counter users that are not weak to itself. I would argue that Gallade would be a better pick. Because yes, it doesn't have access to counter, but it's a fighting type with confusion.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did look at that and go, "You're an interesting type."
Yeah.
In just that bit, and I don't even know quite how it's ranked on PvPoke either. But
I
that
think
was also the answer there.
I don't know where it was ranked on PvPoke. I don't really look at the rank on PvPoke. I base it off what I think it is. But
I think I found that out last season with your interesting picks, and I think even during our match where we couldn't hear, where we got rid of each other.
Yeah.
I was sat there and like, I know full well Entei's going to make an appearance here purely because he's a threat no matter what I do. And what do you bring? Right in the back?
Absolutely. Entei sat in the back. And I actually said, I was saying it multiple times throughout the stream. I said, he knows I've got an Entei. He knows I'm going to use it. He just doesn't know where I'm going to put it.
Yeah, he knows Entei's going to come. He knows its moveset as well. I think.
Well, my moveset on it is literally just Fire Fang, Flame Charge, and Iron Head. If it was regular Entei, I'd have used Fire Spin for extra energy gain, but I was using it for momentum, not for 1v1.
Yeah.
So, Fire Fang shuts down opponent's momentum and gains self momentum very quickly. And that was the whole point of Entei. It shuts down momentum.
Yeah, it was there as well. It's like even through steps, like he's going to bring Entei.
Yeah,
I need to come up with some way. If I can't counter it or hard counter it, I can check it.
If you see Entei on my team, I'm not leading with it. But yes, Entei was my cruiserweight pick as a shadow, but that's because that's a personal bias towards me. I know technically Entei is a much lower rank, but I know how to use Entei and I serve Entei's purpose. If I was to pick for something much higher rank, I would say there is nothing higher than Machamp in this league. Machamp looks like it is potentially one of the strongest picks in this league.
I mean, my Claydol pick was like, I've got so many here. I think the first time I ran it, or first practice cup I took with this, I actually ran Kingdra instead. Or looking, going, I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't know what I'm doing. I was leading it, and then Becatune dropped me a message afterwards and went, your Kingdra's a solid pick, but you want to be running it in a closer where it's got, or where it's potentially got shields at its advantage, or or there's nothing and you can just spam through it.
Yeah.
Then again, I was running the wrong moves on it as well, which didn't help me out.
I personally don't like Kingdra. I think Kingdra lacks the bulk to be able to justify its moveset, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For example, the idea of Kingdra being a water dragon means it fights neutral against things that it normally wouldn't be able to beat as a water type standalone. Something like, but think of it as going against something like Meganium or something like my Superior. Kingdra would not be able to beat a Superior or a
not without
Meganium.
shield advantage anyway.
No, not without any kind of shield advantage or any damage advantage. And that's why I don't like it, because its whole purpose for being dragon is it has that extra flair to get past its water weaknesses. But it still loses to its grass matchups, so it makes no difference.
Yeah.
So I personally don't like Kingdra, and I've never liked Kingdra despite what people say. People do really like Kingdra and say it's a great pick. You can take Dragon Breath with it, which is a great neutral move. And then you've got Octazooka, which is an excellent water move with debuffs. But I just don't find it's worth it. I find there's much better picks out there. If you want a really good water pick from this group that's good for covering its own types, a really good one would be Suicune. As the access to ice moves with a pure water type, and having Snarl for charge speed is incredibly good, and it is incredibly bulky. So it actually has the opportunity to take out its weaknesses like Meganium and Superior. Though it won't be a guaranteed winning matchup, it'll be pressure, and that's a lot that you can get from a water type. So, Fetch was definitely one I was looking at as well, thanks to its Leaf Blade.
Yeah, I think I fell foul of that a couple of times.
Yeah, Fetch is a heavy pressure, heavy damage fighting type. And with access to counter as well, it makes it one of the best fighting types out there for diversity. And it's probably why Gallade wasn't seen so much, because they basically fill the same role, only one runs counter, the other runs confusion.
Yeah. Anyhow, man, I'm gonna drop. I've got a couple of jobs to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to crack out and get them done, and I'll leave you to wrap up.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream anyway. So thanks for coming on the stream. It was nice being a part of your stream too.
Yep, especially getting each other second round and then going, this is not working.
Damn right.
We've just got to stop talking now.
All right. So in the
Right,
next
catch you
tournament,
then.
I expect you to put up a good fight against me.
Yeah, I will
Take me-
try, even though I
take-
know that's not your team.
Take me down.
Challenge accepted, but I doubt it'll happen.
Let's go. All right. See you later.
I bet.
All right, and that was our collab stream. Me and Pikachu going at it on Pokemon Go. I did stop playing Pokemon Go for a little while. I just got bored of it, really. But it was nice jumping into the competitive scene again. Especially with someone else there. But yeah, thank you very much for taking part in this surprise stream. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream. Adios. Yes, thank you very much, Sky. And goodbye.